Alright, let's talk a bit about glitches, why they are bad for PvP scene and how to defend against them. I will mention most common ones and why they're bad and how to defend, of course. So let's go. So the most common type of glitch is Estus cancel. It is done by moving like that by trying to heal, and when it's successfully done you heal without healing frames. I didn't do it successfully, but I won't show anything successfully here. Maybe some things, but that is because I don't want to teach others how to glitch, because it's cheating, and soon I will explain why it's cheating. So that's it. Estus cancel is often performed at meta by players who don't want to be punished, so they cancel their animation to heal, evade punish, and also punish others. I think it's completely unfair, because if your own opponent is killing normally, you can punish them, right? But because you're not killing normally, you can't be punished, and you can punish your punisher, because that's what making it unfair. Estus cancel is very common and at meta Pontiff, and because it's simple, it is used by a lot of players. They think it's normal, but it is not normal to use Estus cancel, because it cheats. You gain unfair advantage over players who don't do it, and it just prolongs boring fights to make it last longer, right? So the other glitch, which is very simple to use, like it's brain dead, is tapping the favoring. You just run and do this. I mean, everyone knows how to do that, right? You gain infinite stamina, you can spam that to ladders to not fall. The reason why it's so broken, despite being so simple, is because you can just run away from fight and keep running and keep running and keep running, while your opponents cannot chase you unless they also cheat with uplet. And you just keep running, which can be mixed with other glitches, right? But this is the boring part. You just chase them and the chase never stops. They never fight. They maybe do turn and burn or something like that, but that's it. So that's why it's unfair. The next glitch is RKSS cancel. You do it by initiating weapon art while attacking, and then you block. So you cancel the recovery animation. I don't know how to do it properly. Even if I did, it wouldn't show, because it's very broken for some reasons. The reasons are that despite being Stray Sword, Rigid Knight Stray Sword is very strong. In terms of poise, it can outpoise it most weapons. You can win most trades if you use RKSS cancel. You basically recover your attacks, so every attack you do is first attack in like less than half second. While usually parryable, and its weapon art is also parryable, the cancel is not parryable, and the only way to counter it is by using Claymore, because he has free aim. Crossbow maybe. Claymore by they are likely to guard, so Claymore maybe can break the guard, and other greatswords. If they break the guard, you will be open to repulse them. You can also punish them, because FSS cancelling costs a lot of stamina, so if someone is abusing it, make sure to punish. Okay, so for the next glitch, it has multiple uses. It's called bow glitch, usually performed by having a bow in left hand, and it lets you repeat some animations. For example, you can do this. I won't tell how it's done exactly, but one of its uses is to create a machine gun by Millwood Grable. So basically the great arrows will rain like crossbow arrows, and they can one-shot players. Only way to defend from that is to hide behind a wall, because obviously arrows can go through wall. And if you are nearby, you can punish them because their whole stamina will be drained for a few seconds. If you see repeating crossbow sounds, expect a great bow machine gun to happen. Alright, so yeah, this one can stop whole gangs like by one-shotting them, so just be careful. And that's it basically for this. Other method is by using Parting Flame. The reason why they use this is so they can recover lost Estus flasks. If you they do it by swapping some weapon arts and then basically use Parting Flame weapon art without meeting the requirements for flame or for its weapon art, like killing 12 enemies so you can recover 1 Estus. They don't have to do that, they just recover as much Estus as they want as long as they're undisturbed. It's usually matched with tapping the favor ring, and by that they run away, hide, and use this so-called tech, if not complete cheat, to recover lost Estus. It's completely unfair against players who don't do the same, who don't want to cheat, and even if they do, like what, you will just do that again, come back, repeat same things, lose again, run away again, and then what, refill again, and it just repeats and repeats. How long will it last? Like until you give up, until hosts give up, or until time limit passes, which is like 2 hours for invasion. So your only way to defend from this is if you're host and you don't want to do this too, you should just run to the boss, like just do it. So just run to the boss and that's it. Excuse me for the pause. So just run to the boss fog, enter the boss fight. Don't fight players like this because they will just repeat the same things, it will last forever, it will be boring, right? Especially if their latencies and connection is really bad. So yeah. So that's also the protection from people who just run away with FabTap. They just run away all the time. They never want to fight. They eventually do turn and burn, and that's it. If you don't want to chase them whole map, if you're host, just go fight the boss. It's not worth it. And also, if you're invaders, guys, just blacklist all out. There is no point in fighting players like this. They will just refill again, and that's it. Sorry for pause again. So the next glitch is I mean it's not really a glitch. It's called weapon art swap. Players usually do it by using Gundish, and they swap to Ledo, and then the art they will be doing with Ledo is the same as Gundish art. So you can see how it's not fair by just the damage, right? You will be one shot probably, or something like that. It requires fast scans. It's not really a cheat, but it's annoying to deal with. So make sure to keep distance to block, to maybe run around them, backstab them, or something like that. The other thing which is not to be mixed with this last one is attack animation swap is done by swapping weapons during its animation. So it uses like Ultra or some bigger weapons with same speed as the dagger, right? Okay, I'm really bad, right? Also, not sure if this is glitch or just how the game works, but it's not fair because you will use massive weapon with the speed of a dagger, which can be a trouble, right? So the way to defend from this is like if you see someone using the dagger, like turning around for one attack, like this, you know to expect this, right? Yeah. So you can easily defend by seeing they suddenly swap from like RKSS to like dagger, and they run around, they do like this, and then whoop, and then suddenly you're stuck in animation of Ultra that has speed of a dagger, right? It can be done with any weapon. It does massive damage, massive stagger. You're unlikely to escape it, so yeah, it's cheaty. If you know that your enemy is planning that, just keep your distance, or if you want to force a trade, make sure to use Cesti on time, so you can maybe run around and backstab them. It drains a lot of stamina too, so they are likely to not try it again if they fail multiple times, so that's good. So what else do we have? Yeah, split leaf inf and other infs. I know only version with Rat Step is done something. somehow like that. Only thing that matters is that the first part, like from this weapon art, is repeated. It is done in same ways like Estus Cancel, I heard. The point is to keep your enemy infinitely staggered in this first attack, non-stop. I mean, I don't even need to mention why is it not fair. The version without Rat Step, your enemy doesn't have to move, while Rat Step is not true infinite. The other one is, so it is a glitch, it is a cheat, and you're likely to die. So how to protect from this is by having Cestus. It's not likely you will win the trade because the damage is just insane. I mean, it's not really high, but they have a lot of stamina. They will just drain your HP and you can do anything. Only way is to protect before you see it. So if someone is having split leaf, try using Sesti for weapon art first, or something, or Black Knight sword, to see if they are going for inf. It will look like this. They will just do this attack. It has potential to kill you without you being able to move, so watch out. For players with split leaf, always respect it. It's very cheaty, unfair move, and it's obvious why it's bad. If you can't punish them, make sure to shame them, clap them, point them down. Use Chesty weapon art so they can't stun lock you, and just throw Stalk Pies. They deserve all of that. I will maybe post a video where I did that to one cheater on low level. I mean, it's kinda mid level, but doesn't matter what level it is. If you cheat, you're cheating on all levels, right? So glitches like these glitches I mentioned are used for unfair advantage, and they call it tech. It's not tech, it's cheating. So yeah, just don't use it, don't fall on their level. They use it because they're afraid to lose. They can't fight fair. So just remember these tips and play fair. You will learn more, you will have more fun. It doesn't matter if you win. What matters is how to fight fast, right? See you next time.